50 cents. They make $50. How much money is that a year? $600,000 a year extra money just on that, right? The banking department went ahead and made us stop doing that. All right, personal information. What's this borrower's name? Sal Manila. You know that guy? He's either living in Staten Island, Brooklyn, or South Jersey. Right. Current address, 358 Chauncey Street, Brooklyn, New York. Does that address look familiar to anybody? Who said Ralph Cramden? Ding, 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 ding. That is from the Honeymooners. Very good. That's a dollar right there. Yeah, that's her dollar you have. No, do not return that dollar. That's a violation of the rules. All right. So, take a look at the social insecurity number that I have there. It's not going to be around forever, right? So, social insecurity. Tell me something about that number. It's consecutive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, here's what used to happen when I first got into the business. I get a lot of information from people, but what's the one piece of information that we all have the hardest time getting? Social, right? So, what's your first name, sir? Kai. So, Kai, I got a lot of information from you to do your mortgage, but the one thing that you didn't give me was your social security number. Well, back in the day, you know what I used to be able to do? Go on my computer, put in all your information, and put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and get your credit report. Yeah, not anymore. They stopped that because of people like me. No, I don't want my name associated with that at all. But do we look for angles and ways to do things? People look all the time. And I'm not doing it in a bad way. I'm doing an honest thing, trying to get them a mortgage and move things along. But it's really not right. And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do things like that. Hi, how are you? Come on back. All right, so the summary information, I never look at that. Now, when we get these tri-merge credit reports, I can get them ordered where the negative information is up front and the positive is in the back, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. The information is all the same. Let's take a look here at credit errors. It says, TransAlert, input surname does not match file surname. What does that mean? What does it mean? It means the last name that I put in does not match what's on file. So I might have got a copy of his driver's license and his last name might be spelled with 1 L. And that might be correct, right? Here it says 2 L. Somebody put in his 2 L. So they want to make sure, why are they giving me that alert? What's the reason? They want to see if there's any fraud taking place. You think there's a lot of fraud in real estate and mortgage? Watch this, you ready? Be honest now, be honest. Shut that camera off for a second. No, I'm kidding. How many people here would do 1 year in jail for $1 million? Couple of people, so I asked the wrong question. How many people would do 1 year in jail for $25 million? There's a lot of hands going up, so I'm still asking the wrong question. But if you answered for $1 million, you're doing $25 million. How many people would do 1 year in jail for $1 billion? Yeah, okay. So everybody's got a number. Just got to find it.
Just had to make sure that was on the camera. You had to make sure that showed up on the camera.
I always hear things like, what kind of a jail am I going to? Am I getting all the money? Is it going to be taxed when I get out? The bottom line is that there is fraud. This is why we need so much documentation from your borrowers. Not because we want to, but because we have to verify all this information for Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Ginnie Mae, all of that stuff. We have to do all of this stuff for the underwriters. And sometimes we ask for the information 2 and 3 and 4 times. Just tell your people it's normal. Don't get nervous about it. They're going to ask you over and over. Just send it in. The whole plan is 45, 60 days from now is to take these keys and move into your house. Now, how many people here have ever lost a deal because your borrowers went out and spent money? So I'm going to give you a term that you should write down, lock it up. You should use it if you like it. Do you know what it is?
Credit prison.
That's right, credit prison. You said. She wants $1. No, she was in my class yesterday. No, you're gonna. No, would you take that $1 for her? You do that, right? Here's the deal. You tell your customers when you're having your orientation with them or you're setting expectations or something like that. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. You and your husband are here looking for first-time home buyer?
Yes.
You a little nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah, everybody's nervous. I owned a couple homes. Everybody gets a little nervous. I want you not to be nervous. I'm going to be the air traffic controller for everything that happens for the next 45, 60, 90 days. Fair enough? Yeah. Now, I know that you and your husband are really looking to buy a house as soon as possible. Fantastic. We're going to take these keys, whatever keys they fit for whatever house, and you find that house. The idea is to get into that house. Would you agree?
Yes.
So from today until you get the keys to move into your house, you are now in credit prison. What does that mean? Do not spend a dime on credit. Do not buy a car. Do not buy furniture. Do not spend one dime on credit until you're into the house. Oh, good?
Yes. Don't open new credit line.
Yeah, who really likes that? The men like that. Honey, stop using the credit cards.
Until they get the key.
By the way, about 6 months ago, my wife's pocketbook was stolen. Keys were in there, credit cards were in there and everything like that. I still have not reported the credit card stolen. Do you know why? The thieves are spending less money every month than she was. Getting a break. So tell the people that they're in credit prison. That's awesome. That you remembered that. That's awesome. Hi.
What happens when you tell